Hey guys, vegan cyclist here. So breakaways are a super tricky thing. For me, I'm not really a sprinter, and so breakaways are what I've got to look for all the time. And it's really hard to make them. I usually miss more of them than I make. But so this is one race where I did make the breakaway, but ended up just kind of getting into a situation where I got third out of the breakaway, and I even had a teammate in there. So really botched this race here, but was able to make it the breakaway. So third is better than not third, I guess. So right off the bat, we were just hammering this race, me and my teammate. I was attacking right from the gun. This course was like really tight, and so like especially like this turn right here, you had to go in single file. You know, sprinting out, the draft really wasn't there. So I was just putting the hammer down, and I got off the front for a couple laps, and just really tried to hurt, the field, make the field chase me as much as I could. When I got caught, my teammate went to the front and really kind of strung it out and drilled it as much as he could to make sure that no one, had any time to recover. So I kind of was able to sit in for a little bit, but with the breakaway, you don't want to let people recover after you're doing the work. So bam, I just go again right as soon as it slowed down. I can't let that first effort go for nothing, right? So I put it down and I get off here, and they let me go. I'm kind of just out here by myself. And this is early on in the race, so I'm not going to be able to make it all the way to the finish by myself. So I'm really hoping that someone comes up and joins me. But then they catch me, and my teammate goes off and to counterattack, which is good. So I'm able to kind of just, take a little break and get back into the field and hang on to their wheels while my teammate goes out and kind of cooks himself. And so this is like the fourth or fifth attack now, and everyone's legs are just burning, and really no rest here. So I'm just following wheels as they chase my teammate down. I've already, like I said, put in a bunch of work, but as soon as they catch them, they slow down, and I go. And I don't want to go. I'm gonna puke right here. But you can see my power. I almost get about 1,000 watts. I think like just under 1,000 watts there on my attack. And this is where they cracked, right? They didn't want to follow anymore. And this is early on in the race. So they let me go, and I was out here for a couple laps. And then I was able to get someone to come on board with me. And so this guy, the UCLA guy, he had a bunch of teammates in the pack. So this was the worst dude I could have possibly had in a breakaway with me. He was not pulling at all. You can see it's like we're like 100 watts or something. Like, come on, dude. I was so angry at him. He just keeps looking at me, and he keeps telling me I got a sprinter in the peloton. So he's not going to do any work whatsoever, because if we get caught, that's fine. He'll just ride my wheel, which is such a bummer. And I want to do well, so I just keep putting the hammer down. We've got about a 20-second, 30-second gap. And so I sit in behind him for a little bit and try to recover. But like I said, his pulls were just, he's not even doing anything right here. He's just sitting up, looking at me. Come on. So frustrating. So, and then the peloton got really close to us. Like he said, oh, I'm going back. And so I had to tack again, like they were within 2 seconds or 3 seconds of us. And as soon, I think it was right here, right as they were catching up, I attacked again and just went. And that was the nail in the coffin, pretty much, as then the peloton just gave up on chasing. So I had to attack 5, 6, 7 times. But then my teammate bridged up with another guy, and so he got a free ride up to the group, which should be an awesome thing, because now we've got 2 teammates in this 4-man breakaway. But I'm cooked from all the work I did, and now these 2 dudes aren't going to do any work, right? They they're not going to help this breakaway work, because we got two teammates. So it's Integrity's job, it's my job to, and my teammate's job to make this thing work. So this UCLA guy is just sitting in, doing zero work. He's like doing nothing. So frustrating. And so my teammate's out there on the front drilling it. When he's not, working, like this guy's just looking at me. When he's not working, I'm working, and it kind of just forced me and my teammate into a situation where if this break is going to succeed, it's kind of on us. So towards the end of the race, we start attacking, and my teammate goes here and throws down a really gnarly attack, and then he gets countered by this dude, and this UCLA guy is just he's not going to chase him down. He doesn't care. He's not doing any work. I go and I put down like another, 1,000-watt freaking attempt here to try to get up to this guy, and I just don't have it in the legs. And my teammate doesn't have it, and the UCLA guy, I'm worried that if I bridge this gap right now, that the UCLA guy is just going to come around me as soon as we catch up to him. And so that was the move. I just totally missed that move, and that guy went on to just solo to the victory. But so now it's me and my teammate versus this fresh as shit UCLA guy, and so we come into the final lap, and I do get on his wheel, and my teammate's trying to do the best he can to lead it out, but from just all the surging the whole day, I'm just spent. And so I get on his wheel, and it was everything I had to just stay on his wheel. So, kind of a bummer that me and my teammate weren't able to do something more special here. But again, this is just something where the cards that were dealt to us, it was either we basically go back into the pack, and it comes down to a sprint finish or something, or these guys are able to sit in and just kind of relax. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about breakaways, and if you have any tips or tricks on how to make them successful. And so thanks so much. Like, subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see on this channel, and thank you so much for watching.